Advent is holding a VIP of some importance to the resistance movement, and the spokesman has asked that we intercept the transport vehicle and rescue the target. We'll have to take out any hostile forces protecting the package to secure the area.
Greetings, hello, welcome back to more Covert Infiltration and a little VIP rescue, getting us hopefully another engineer, which we kinda need, although at the same time, we already won over our crew size limit, and this VIP will put us then 2 over. Although we can kinda balance that by possibly expanding our crew quarters. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how we handle this. Alright. First things first. Let's have somebody do a little bit of scooting.
Befehl bestätigt.
This feels really close. One other thing I should mention.
Ich habe hier feindliche Aktivität.
Right, alright. We wanna utilize this high ground in some way, or maybe this high ground. Feels like I'm getting real close to the objective though. This is no cover. Yeah, what I was going to say is I made a change to the mod list again. The Alien Hunter mod, which is the one responsible for that Hunter Captain on the Covert Action Ambush, which is apparently, according to the mod description, an enemy specifically designed to show up in Covert Action Ambush. Yeah, that mod got yeeted from the mod list with no second chances. That is, which is not something I usually do, right? After close to 6,000 hours of XCOM 2, countless modded campaigns, playing with Requiem, playing with better Advent original prime reaction enemies, and all that other stuff. I think there's only 2 times where I felt like an enemy is so ridiculous that I remove it from my campaign. And this hunter being the second time. That this happened. First time I think was the original Purge Archbishop in Mod Jam, which, you know, got adjusted later on. But yeah, you know.
How do I run and heal?
I don't think that's a good unit there, and well, let's leave it at that. Anyway. Let's see what else we can find here. It all feels super cramped, I have to say, though. Like, these guys, objectives already there. Evac is a little bit of a walk. I guess it's only 12 turns. Was that basic troopers again? It certainly looked that way.
Und los geht's.
And we kind of lost on the side.
A clever ploy.
You see something over here, yeah. More sectoids. And we still don't see these guys again. How in the world do I not see them? Oh, great, I do have battle scanner here. But I'm giving up my chance to shoot with you. What is this again? Hypnography facility lead at 4%. It's like, yeah, maybe we can grab it, grab the 4% hack on the way out. So what I was wondering here is, can we could absolutely just obliterate them. Just gotta find the right pixel.
Fire and rocket.
Sector will survive with a little bit of health. troopers are guaranteed dead. Really?
Target's cleared. They've got our position.
Right, so he did not actually activate from this because he doesn't have line of sight to anyone.
Going to check it out over there.
Yeah, you look like you had a rough afternoon, eh? You moved to a position where I can't walk via you. What do you have? 51?
C'est comme vous voudrez.
Got a walk fire from you, 93. That's good enough in my book.
Je me débrouille.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Alright, I'm kind of feeling, given that there's a group here and a group there, so it feels like very few enemies on the map. I'm gonna have a warlock here in a second. That's my conclusion. Let's see how right or wrong I am about this. There's not really much you can do here.
Digging in.
No? Okay, I'm wrong. I am about this. Okay. Let's trigger the sectoids. Yes. I mean, we're solving all our problems today with rockets, which is not necessarily unheard of. What explosion now? So, destroying the tower, removing the chance to hack for facility lead, but it's a 5% chance. I don't think that should determine my strategy here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Here I come.
Move up, stick to the high cover, and we're gonna blow up the car, but not this. Try not to hit the sectoid here.
Locked on.
This way I'm not destroying the loot. And it should take out this little cover object and the door, so he should be exposed. And significantly damaged. Alright, so one of you is gonna die from this. I guess the guy in the back.
Hostile terminated.
Ouais, j'y vais.
You can take care of this guy, hopefully. 100%, pretty good shot.
Ça se voit tout de suite que j'aurai bientôt plus de munitions.
Right, and then the big question on whether or not that will pull additional enemies. Can we actually... Like, I prefer not to go this way down there. It looks like I have to. Your bondmate already moved, so I can't get you out of there if things go wrong. Well, we can always fall back, right? If we activate, like, we have so much mobility. If we activate something back here, we can fall back here to full cover.
I depart.
Looking good. Now the real question is, can we actually kill you? This would need a max damage crit. This would need a crit of any kind. Okay, so you could either come in with the sword, or we could try to get you in for a walkfire.
Listen, let's move here.
$84. How about we turn this into a 100? Less, of course. You got roll the, I don't know, 5% grace chance. What are the odds of triggering and then another group by moving to one additional tile that I hadn't moved to before? Technically, Mooney is already leaning out to that tile, so we should see everything, but it still feels awful. Oh, hi. More sectoids. How about to change things up? We start this off with a rocket. No, I don't know. Whatever.
Tired of waiting around.
That's why we brought them, right? We're not getting paid for bringing rockets back home.
Boom.
Boom, indeed. Like, the guy below got damaged because everyone fell on top of it. Wonderful. Bonk.
X-ray neutralized.
I like fighting sectoids. Like, crunchy on the outside, squishy on the inside. Move up a little bit while doing this.
Listen,
Absolutely.
let's move that way.
Could even real shot you. Not in range to yoink the loot anyway, so yeah, it's fine. Loot's gonna be there for one more turn. We do have line of sight here on the truck, enemy protocol, and then now have a chance of facility lead. Man, I really wish. I don't think I have the Mark II Gremlin in this squad. No. 15% for an enemy protocol. Let me actually see here. Who has the higher hex score? You have 35. That's terrible for a hacker. Oh, and I can't tap through my soldiers here. You're 34. That lieutenant, you are a sergeant. Okay, I guess you have the better chance. Just gonna try to get that next turn.
Do not test my patience.
Oh, look at that. More sectoids.
No. The prey presents itself.
2 basic troops. Man, that is a very relaxing mission in terms of enemy composition. Any chance you have a shot? Absolutely. Terrible shot, though. I might just keep you for a teamwork. Seven to 9 on this. Well, I think somebody needs to pick up the loot here. That's for certain.
Going to check out right here.
I keep an option to assist with a walkfire over there if we need
Freedom's what
it.
you take.
I think we just go for another point blank. 50-50. We gotta crit those at some point.
No one else dies by your hands.
Now at this point I'm actually almost happy if brutality doesn't trigger, because I don't want them to panic, then in panic run around here, flank me and shoot me. It's like, great. Panic, panic. I thought it would be to my advantage to panic enemies, but apparently that's not always the case.
Bin dabei. Feind terminiert.
Yeah, I think we take the teamwork here.
Keep going.
Then run and gun that guy.
I am unstoppable.
You jump through this window there. You can. Go this way, please.
On your order.
Roger that. Pas de soucis, chef. Tout de suite.
Okay, there was no alien turn anymore. That actually... We have 7 turns left. If there's nothing left that we could affect with getting the jammed effect from the tower, because I'm fairly certain it doesn't affect reinforcements, only affects units on the field.
Je vais jeter un coup d'œil.
Totally gonna gamble for the facility lead here. Oh, close. Okay.
J'ai pas pris le contrôle.
I depart.
Anybody else can chill out in this area?
Waffe
Get some
geladen.
reloads in.
Move, move, move!
Yeah, move towards
Copy
evac.
that.
You
Going to
move
explore
here.
here.
You can open this next turn.
Ammo here. I'm ready to continue the hunt.
C'est comme vous voudrez. Je force le point d'accès.
So, this is the greedy, the long-term play, right? This is the, hey, we have a little bit of an issue, I had a little bit of an issue with the avatar clock, and we might need another facility lead. We have one, but having two is like twice as good as having one. I mean, let's be realistic. We're not gonna get either of those, so I might as well go be greedy.
Je vais tenter le coup.
A clever ploy.
I got here.
Position.
Leave with you. No, yes, especially not with you.
Roger that.
No need to ask twice.
Right, cue in the reinforcement flare.
discipline.
What? Why? What?
Reçu 5 sur 5.
What happened here?
I
In VIP
stand
missions, there are
corrected.
reinforcements that turn after you get control of the VIP.
Already there.
That's somehow related to the sit trap.
Heard that.
Not having reinforcements then, but you take at least 2 more turns to get there, so let's make sure you get there safety. No, there's no reinforcements. What?
J'y suis déjà. Let's do this.
I am confusion.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Pas de soucis, chef. Je reste pas
Well,
dans
that
le
was
coin.
fairly straightforward.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And I was only at 100% infiltration, so no over-infiltration, no other shenanigans, just straight up kill the sectoids. About MVP, yeah, okay, sure. Those rockets certainly helped. You don't have a gremlin. Why are you on your picture with a gremlin? You're just posing. Physics? We don't believe in physics. Let's just take a picture floating in air.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train.
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
And willpower is looking reasonably fine, so that's great. Alright, Mr. Comrade, you got Predator. Bonus aim, bonus crit against flanked enemies. Stationary threat, regenerative mist. I guess we're taking Predator. And that Overwatch tree is real trash. Holy shit. Like, sometimes, and that is our whole loot, 2 cores, 2 caches. Sometimes you get an amazing sentinel tree, right? And I just need to kinda visualize my thought here. So, Polo, sentinel tree. You get cool under pressure, concentration, ever vigilant to automatically overwatch, right? Reaction fire ignores half cover. What's this? Yeah, always go into overwatch, and then rapid reaction for triple reaction shots, in addition to the double reaction shots here, right? I'm fairly certain they combine, so you take 4 reaction shots. Every turn, with ready for anything, you shoot, you go into overwatch, 4 reaction shots. Fantastic, you know? Lick your wounds, okay, is a stinker. But the rest of the tree, chef's kiss, that's what you want to see for Overwatch spec. Maybe something that gives you more aim, you know, and exposed targets. I don't think that's in the tree at all. And then, who was it? Alright, no cool under pressure. No, no, I guess you have concentration. Stationary threat is kind of weird in the tree against a vigilant. I'm not sure what hard target is all about. Covering fire is questionable at best. And you don't have that reduced cover bonus perk. It's like a whole bunch of... It's very different. And I think cool under pressure is really the big one always, for me at least, right? It's not as important as Opportunist was in XCOM 1 or in Long War 1, where you completely negate the aim penalty from using Overwatch, but being able to crit on Overwatch shots is a huge deal. Anyway, enough waffling about that. We got an engineer. We're 2 people over crew limit. So we could... I think we probably should slot you in there. And then take a look at the living quarter upgrades and realize we need Ilium crystals for this. Did we have crystals on the black market?
Avenger plotting new course.
I know we didn't have alloys for 2 months.
Market is open.
We do. Alright, I think I'm gonna buy those. So that will get us the next crew size upgrade here. That's a lot of supplies though. And as soon as we have the power that we're scanning scanned, I don't think we need you in here anymore and we could move you somewhere else. Alternatively, we could just say, hey, we've got 4 free power. Is there anything we want to get? Proving ground. Possibly. The alternative is we could get the Ilium conduit. No, we could not. Yeah, what about the resistance ring upgrade? Kinda want to have that before the supply drop. I'm kind of wondering if we're gonna go to check some data caches here with the next thing. Get our intel up, and that means we could possibly just spend some intel.
Market is open.
Get those supplies. Alright, so we get those supplies. And then we can actually look into building something here. How are we actually looking in terms of wounded? 5 people wounded. Like the problem very often with building the infirmary, by the time you have built it, build time 42 days. What's with these build times? So I'm also thinking here, what we do in terms of base layout. If we want to have a workshop that's reasonably useful, I think it probably needs to go here and have something like proving grounds on one of the adjacent tiles. Now I think in vanilla, the infirmary uses an engineer, but I think CI changed it to also use a scientist. That is okay. Decisions. What's the proving ground? Build time 28 days. Like, we need the proving ground for story stuff, right? Need to build the Skulljack. And I'm not sure what we need to unlock, like the experimental ammo, experimental grenade stuff. Plasma grenades. Decisions. The other question is, what I'm not 100% sure about is, what are we actually going to build on power coils? I guess Shadow Chamber is probably still the best option. The experimental Psi is eating 5 power. Not sure that has an upgrade that also eats power. The text still says an engineer can be staffed in the infirmary. That's probably just... I seem to remember that that it actually takes a scientist in this mod. Which, of course, would be nice to have that reflected in the localization files, right? So my main thought process is, if whatever I'm not building here is gonna take a whole while longer to get built because of the current excavation situation. For the infirmary. Going for the infirmary. Alright, back to scanning.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, the Gather Survivors mission is expiring. Well, now that we just upgraded our crew size, getting 2 new sergeants actually seems kind of interesting. Even though I don't care too much about the Dark Event. I already forgot what Dark Event that was. Dark Event... Collateral damage? Yeah, that's a completely non-issue, but a Gunslinger Keeper? Shadow Gunslinger, what was the first guy? Intel, never scanning site. Sharpshooter Keeper, so grappling hook sharpshooter, that seems great. Let me just quickly guess this thing here. So that's 4 more days until this comes. Then another covert action, then the UFO assault. So we have some time there. And we have 19 people ready. Let's do this.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Alright, clear the squad, please. Exalt squad. How did I not see that when I was looking at the sit-reps? That's fine, you know? We're just gonna call in all the Lost, let Lost and Exalt fight it out. Exalt will evac out after 15,000 turns, or maybe sooner. It's like, we've done a similar mission before. I don't know. Maybe the Warlock will show up again. Just have to see. that we're not going too far in the negatives with willpower. Or do we actually have... We don't have a cannon. Might still be useful here. At the moment, the thing I'm looking for most is the current willpower and how much people are missing to see who I'm going to bring. Really like sharpshooter here for the last slot. Maybe I get both of them in here. We'll leave it out then. Alright, so we got 3 pistol users. That's first of all unequipped barracks. Means we have no mag pistols available. We have 1 mag pistol on you. I mean, fine. If we use the pistol for the enemy, it doesn't need to be mag. If you use it for the Lost, right? Damage doesn't matter. Show. So one thing was pointed out to me. Africana ignoring resupply ammo. Because like I'm used to the Keeper class already from Long War, and in Long War it's very common that everybody has their own ammo because fairly early in the campaign you can just build armor-piercing ammo, and that's just a solid choice all around. So the value of giving your experimental ammo effect to someone else loses out pretty quickly. Now here we have exactly 2 ammo items, right, in our whole roster. And none of them available right now. Alright, so there's something I need to keep in mind in the future, that, hey, that 1 tracer round I have, I can just pass it around to everybody in the team. Now the effect only lasts, right, until the effect will be applied to a reloaded weapon until its next regular reload. And it has no cooldown. The other thing, other consideration is, can I use it on a full weapon? Or does the other soldier need to shoot first so I can actually reload their weapon and then give them the ammo? Can I just swap in the ammo? I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that a little bit. I don't like that I don't have a proper cannon here, but we have mag weapons for everybody else. There's no chance that you can. Well, I guess we can at least take the light machine gun. And you have some pistol skills, right? You have quick draw, you have lightning hands. Man, your rail pistol might actually out damage your regular machine gun. Alright, let's give you the Predator armor. Nanoscale, I guess. Yeah, and this is my squad. And I will see what we can do against Exalt, against the Lost, and get a couple more guys for the barracks in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.